Hi everyone, today I'll be speaking with you all about what I think makes an American hero. And first, before I do that, I'm going to start this off with a quote for you all to think about. A hero is no braver than an ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer. And Emerson said that. And someone that I really always think about when I think of an American hero is Senator John McCain. And I know that not everyone may agree with that, or just because of social or political reasons, but that is my opinion. And the first reason that I think that is because of all the bravery that he showed while he was a POW, prisoner of war. When the United States was fighting against Vietnam in the Vietnam War, he was a Navy pilot. And what happened to him was he was shot down over North Vietnam and was taken as a prisoner of war for 5.5 years. And during that time he was tortured and put in solitary confinement, and really just awful things were done to him by the North Vietnamese. And still, even though he endured 5 years of that, he still stayed true to himself, stayed faithful to his country, and really just kept his character alive, which I think is something that is really heroic, because if I know like many people who, if they were put in that situation, they would not be able to hold out that long and be brave for that 5 more minutes that Emerson's talking about. Another reason why I think he is so brave is because he is, like, to this day, he has not stopped serving our country. He is currently a United States Senator for the state of Arizona, and has been since the 80s. And he also decided to run for president and was the Republican candidate for the 2008 election. And what I find to be so heroic about him still wanting to serve our country is that he has already done so much for the United States and has endured so much for it, but he still is just hasn't stopped. His passion for our country hasn't stopped, which I think is something that is really amazing, because not many people who have survived POW camps would still want to come back and still serve the United States. Of course, there are some people who will disagree with me and do not find Senator McCain to be an American hero, and one of those people is President Trump. And though I do respect President Trump incredibly and think that he's done some really great things, he also has said some things that I don't typically agree with. And one time, President Trump did say he's not a war hero. He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people who weren't captured. And I just think that that is somewhat ignorant to say, just not really knowing the situation. So many people have been captured, or they're just give information to enemies or something like that, but Senator McCain never did that. And I just think that that is something that is often overlooked by people like President Trump, and I just think that it is something that that is just wrong to overlook something like that. So going back to what Emerson said, I really do believe that McCain is a hero and is always going to be that person that is brave for 5 minutes longer than the average man. And I think that he is someone that young girls, boys, men, women, everyone should look up to, because of all of the service that he has provided to the United States, and everything that he's done for our country, and just the bravery that he has shown will always be something that I think is worthwhile remembering.